बहुत बहुत स्वागत है आपका।
सेक्सुअल रिप्रोडक्शन इन फ्लावरिंग प्लांट्स के इस डिस्कशन सीरीज में हम लोग 2.4.2 यानी कि एम्ब्रियो का डिस्कशन लाइन बाय लाइन एनसीईआरटी से करेंगे। जल्दी से रिवाइज कर लीजिए एम्ब्रियो 2.4.2 को। उसके बाद लाइन बाय लाइन एनसीईआरटी से हम क्वेश्चंस करेंगे और आप उसको एनसीईआरटी के लाइन से आपको उसको जवाब देना पड़ेगा। थैंक यू। चलिए रिवाइज कर लिए। द फर्स्ट क्वेश्चन, डैश डैश डेवलप्स एट द micropylar end of the embryo sac where the zygote is situated. The next, dash dash zygotes divide only after certain amount of endosperm is formed. The next, this is an adaptation to provide assured dash dash to the developing embryo. The next, though the seed differ greatly, the early stages of embryo development, that is dash dash, are similar in both monocotyledons and dicotyledons. The next, figure 2.13 depicts the stage of embryogeny in a dash dash embryo. The next, the zygote gives rise to the dash dash and subsequently to the dash dash comma dash dash shaped and mature embryo. The next, a typical dash dash embryo, figure 2.14a, consists of a embryonal axis and two dash dash. The next, the proportion of dash dash axis above the level of dash dash is the epicotyle, which terminates with the plumule or stem tip. The next, the dash dash portion below the level of cotyledons is hypocotyle, that terminates at its lower end in the radicle or root tip. The root tip is covered with dash dash. The next, embryos of monocotyledons, that is figure 2.14b, possess only one dash dash. The next, in the dash dash family, the cotyledon is called dash dash, that is situated towards one side, that is lateral of the embryonal axis. The next, at its lower end, the embryonal axis has the dash dash and dash dash enclosed in an undifferentiated sheath called dash dash. The next, the portion of the dash dash above the level of attachment of scutellum is the dash dash. The next, epicotyle has a shoot apex and a few leaf primordia enclosed in a hollow foliar structure, the dash dash. Next, figure 2.14a, a typical dicot embryo b ls of an embryo of grass की माइंड कैप्चर कीजिए. Soak a few seeds in water, say of wheat, maize, peas, chickpeas, groundnut, overnight. Then split the seeds and observe the various parts of the embryo and the seed. The next subtopic 2.4.3, the seed. जल्दी से रिवाइज कीजिए seed को. The first question, in a dash dash, the seed is the final product of sexual reproduction. The next, it is often described as the dash dash ovule. The next, seeds are formed inside dash dash. The next, a seed typically consists of dash dash coats, cotyledons, and an embryo axis. The next, the cotyledons, figure 2.15a of the embryo, are simple structures, generally thick and swollen due to the storage of food reserve as in legumes. The next, dash dash may be non-albuminous or X-albuminous. The next, non-albuminous dash dash have no residual dash dash as it is completely consumed during embryo development. Example, peas, groundnut. The next, dash dash seeds retain a part of endosperm as it is not completely used up during embryo development. Example, wheat, maize, barley, castor. Occasionally, in some seeds such as dash dash and dash dash, remnants of nucellus are also persistent. This dash dash persistent dash dash is the perisperm. The next, integuments of the dash dash harden as though dash dash seed coat, figure 2.15a. The next, the dash dash remains as a small pore in the seed coat. The next, the micropyle remains as a small pore in the seed coat. The next, this facilitates entry of dash dash and dash dash into the seed during germination. The next, as the seed mature, its water content is dash dash and dash dash become relatively dry, 10 to 15% moisture by mass. The next, the general metabolic activity of the dash dash slows down. The next, the embryo may enter a state of dash dash called dormancy, or if favorable conditions are available, adequate moisture, oxygen and suitable temperature, the dash dash. The next, as dash dash mature into seeds, the ovary develops into a dash dash, that is the transformation of ovules into seeds and ovary into dash dash proceeds simultaneously. The next, the wall of the ovary develops into seeds and ovary into fruit proceeds simultaneously. The next, the wall of the ovary develops into the wall of dash dash called pericarp. The next, the fruit may be fleshy as in a dash dash, dash dash, dash dash, etc., or may be dry as in a dash dash and dash dash, dash dash, etc. Many fruits have evolved mechanism for dispersal of seeds. The next, recall the classification of fruits and their dispersal mechanism that you have studied in the earlier class. Is there any relationship between number of ovules in an ovary and the number of seeds present in the fruit? The next, in most plants, by the time the fruit develops from the ovary, other floral parts degenerated and fall off. However, in few dash dash such as dash dash, dash dash, dash dash, etc., the thalamus also contributes to fruit formation. The next, such dash dash are called dash dash. Figure 2.15b. The next, most fruits, however, develop only from the dash dash and dash dash true fruits. The next, although the most of the species dash dash are the results of fertilization, there are a few species in which dash dash develop without fertilization. Such fruit are called dash dash fruit. The next, dash dash is one such example. The next, parthenocarpy can be induced through the application of dash dash hormones, and such fruits are seedless. Mind capture. Figure 2.15a. A structure of some seeds B. False fruit of apple and strawberry. The next, seeds offer several advantages to dash dash. The next, firstly, since reproductive dash dash such as dash dash and dash dash are independent of water, seed formation is more dependable. The next, also dash dash have better adaptive strategies for dispersal to new habitats and help the species to dash dash in other areas. The next, as they have sufficient food reserves, young seedlings are nourished until they are capable of photosynthesis on their own. The hard seed coat provides dash dash to the young embryo. The next, being products of dash dash reproduction, they generate new dash dash combination leading to variations. The next, dash dash is the basics of our agriculture. Dash dash and dash dash of mature seeds are crucial for storage of dash dash, which can be used as dash dash throughout the year and also to rise crop in the next season. The next, can you imagine agriculture in the absence of dash dash or in the presence of seeds which germinate straight away soon after formation and cannot be stored? The next, how long the dash dash remain alive after the again how long do the seeds remain alive after they are dispersed? The next, this period again varies greatly. Are you agree with it? The next, in a few species of seeds lose dash dash within a few months. The next, seeds of a dash dash number of species live for several years. The next, some seeds can remain dash dash for hundreds of years. The next, there are several records of very old at dash dash seeds. The next, the dash dash is that of a lupine, Lupinus arcticus, excavated from Arctic tundra. The next, the dash dash germinated and flowered after an estimated record of 10,000 years of dash dash. The next, a recent records of dash dash year old viable seeds is of the dash dash, dash dash discovered during the archaeological excavation at King dash dash Palace near the Dead Sea. The next, after completing a brief account of dash dash reproduction of flowering plants, it would be worth attempting to comprehend the enormous dash dash capacity of some flowering plants by asking the following questions. How many eggs are present in an embryo sac? How many embryo sacs are present in an ovary? How many ovules are present in an ovary? How many ovaries are present in a typical flower? How many flowers are present on a tree? And so on. The next, can you think of some plants in which fruits contain very large number of seeds? The next, dash fruit are one such category, and each fruit contains thousands of tiny seeds. The next, similar is the case in dash of some parasites species such as dash and dash. The next, have you seen a tiny seed in a dash? The next, how large is the dash of dash developed from that tiny seed? How many billions of seeds does each dash tree produce? Can you imagine any other example in which such a tiny structure can produce such a large biomass over the year? The next topic 2.5 apomixis and polyembryony. जल्दी से रिवाइज कीजिए इसको. Although the dash in general are the products of dash, a few flowering plants such as some dash of asteraceae and grasses have evolved a special mechanism to produce dash without fertilization called apomixis. The next, what is fruit production without fertilization called? The next, thus apomixis is a form of dash reproduction that mimic dash reproduction. The next, there are several ways of development of dash seeds. The next, in some species the dash egg cell is formed without reduction division and develops into the embryo without dash. The next, more often as in many citrus and mango varieties, some of the dash cells surrounding the embryo sac starting dividing dash into the embryo sac and develop into the embryos. The next, in such a species, each ovule contains many dash. Occurrence of more than one embryo in a seed is referred to as dash. The next, take out some dash of orange and squeeze them. Observe the many embryos of different sizes and shapes from each seed. Count the number of embryos in each seed. What would be the genetic nature of dash embryos? Can they be called clones? Dash variety of several of our food and vegetable crops are being dash cultivated. The next, cultivation of dash has tremendously increased dash. The next, one of the problems of dash is that hybrid seeds have to be produced every year. The next, if the seeds collected from dash are shown, the plants in the progeny will segregate and do not maintain dash characters. The next, production of dash seed is costly, and hence the cost of hybrid seed become too expensive for the farmers. The next, if these hybrids are made into dash, there is no segregation of character in the hybrid progeny. The next, then the dash can keep on using hybrid seeds to raise new crop year after year, and he does not have to dash hybrid seeds every year. The next, because of dash in hybrid seed industry, active research is going on in many laboratories around the world to understand the genetics of dash and to transfer dash into hybrid varieties. Thank you so much. Please like, share and subscribe. You are most welcome in the next session of summary discussion. Sorry.